November 12, 1942. Dawn breaks over the fog-shrouded docks of Richmond, California, where the air hums with the roar of cranes and the sharp crack of rivet guns. You can almost smell the salt mixed with hot steel, feel the ground tremble under the weight of massive hull plates being slammed into place. In the shadow of Yard No. 2, a crowd gathers, workers in grease-streaked overalls, newsreel cameramen cranking their lenses, and a few wide-eyed dignitaries clutching their hats against the bay wind. They're not here for just any launch. This is the SS Robert E. Peary, a hulking Liberty ship that's about to slide into the water after a build so fast it defies belief. But as the champagne bottle swings toward her bow, no one yet knows if this mad dash will inspire a nation or end in catastrophe. Picture the scene. America is deep in the grips of World War II, and the Atlantic Ocean has become a graveyard. German U-boats, those silent predators of the deep, are sinking Allied merchant ships faster than anyone can count. In the first half of 1942 alone, over 400 vessels go down, taking with them precious cargo tanks, ammunition, food that's desperately needed to fuel the fight against Hitler and Tojo. The Wolfpacks, commanded by aces like Otto Kretschmer, lurk off the East Coast, torpedoes ripping through hulls in the dead of night. Cargo ships vanish in explosions of flame and foam, crews scrambling into lifeboats if they're lucky. Back home, ration books tighten belts and headlines scream of shortages. The arsenal of democracy? It's teetering on the edge because without ships to carry the war machine across the seas, victory slips further away. Enter Henry J. Kaiser, the visionary industrialist who's turned California's sleepy shipyards into roaring factories of steel and sweat. Kaiser's not a military man. He's a builder, a dreamer who made his name paving roads and damming rivers. But now, with the nation at war, he's tasked with cranking out Liberty ships, those ugly, utilitarian cargo haulers designed for one purpose: to outpace the U-boats by sheer numbers. These aren't sleek battleships with gleaming turrets. They're boxy, 441-foot behemoths, each capable of hauling 10,000 tons of whatever the Allies need. The design is simple, welded instead of riveted where possible, prefabricated in sections to speed things up. Early on, it takes 230 days to build one. Then 60. Then 40. But Kaiser wants more. He knows the enemy is watching and he aims to send a message. America doesn't just fight, it builds like no one else. Yet even Kaiser hesitates when the idea bubbles up from the ranks. It's September 1942. Oh wait, the calendar flips to November and the pressure mounts. U-boat kills hit a peak, with Admiral Dinitz's submarines claiming over 1 million tons of shipping in a single month. The White House demands miracles. In the bustling offices of Permanente Metals Corporation, Kaiser's shipbuilding arm whispers spread of a record-breaking stunt. Not just faster, impossibly fast. Build a whole ship in under a week? Insanity. But one man, Foreman Henry Ross, steps forward with a spark in his eye. Ross, a grizzled veteran of the yards with calloused hands and a mind for efficiency, has been tinkering with workflows. He's seen the bottlenecks, the slow assembly of keels, the delays in welding seams. What if, he proposes, they prefab everything, every bulkhead, every deck plate off-site, then assemble it like a giant puzzle on the ways? Round-the-clock shifts, overlapping teams, no room for error. Kaiser listens, nods. Do it, he says. The challenge is set, from keel laying to launch in days, not months. As the sun climbs higher on November 8th, the keel hits the slipway at precisely 9 a.m. Sparks fly as arc welders ignite, the yard transforming into a symphony of chaos. Thousands of workers, men, women, even teenagers pulled from high schools warm the site. Rosie the riveters in bandanas hammer away alongside burly longshoremen. Cranes hoist massive sections, pre-cut in nearby fabs, dangling like pendulums over the growing skeleton. The air thickens with the acrid scent of burning metal, shouts echoing over the din. Swing it left. Hold steady. Newsreel crews from Path and Fox Movietone set up tripods, capturing every frantic moment for propaganda reels that'll play in theaters nationwide. This isn't just building a ship. It's theater or morale booster for a war-weary public. But doubt creeps in like the fog off the bay. Can they really pull this off? The Peary's hull takes shape hour by hour, but fatigue sets in early. Shifts blur into one another day, crew hands off tonight, floodlights banishing the dark. Ross paces the ways, clipboard in hand, barking orders. No breaks till that bulkhead's sealed. He's the linchpin, the one whose crazy idea, streamlining the prefab process to eliminate wait times, drives the pace. Yet as the first 24 hours tick by, cracks appear. A misaligned plate jams the line. Welders battle wind-whipped rain. The crew pushes on, fueled by coffee and patriotism, but whispers spread. What if it all falls apart? What if the ship cracks on launch, a humiliating flop broadcast to the world? And then, as the second day dawns, something shifts. The pieces fit faster, the rhythm catches. But lurking in the shadows of this triumph is the real test. Will this rushed marvel hold together at sea? Or is it just a hollow victory? The U-boats wait, hungry for more prey.